What's up, man? I want to talk about if should Zion Williams, the superstar player for the Duke Blue Devils, should he sit out for the rest of the season? He suffered they said a mild sprain or sprained knee. It is not that serious, but it can turn into a serious problem if he comes back too early and plays on it. The knee is the weakest part of your body, the weakest joint in your body, and is not stabilized like like the other parts of your leg. So if he have a sprained knee, that can turn into something else down the line. If he's not 100% when he comes back, like say for instance he come back like 85%, and he's favoring the leg, it can lead to other injuries like a calf injury or a groin or something like that, and it can really hamper him. So to me, I think he should go ahead and sit out. He's going to be the number one pick. He's a consistent number one pick. Everybody draft board, that's all I see is Zion Williams, Zion Williams, Zion Williams. Now, yes, he did not come into the season as the clear cut number one, but as he performed, on the court, I haven't seen a lot of Duke games. I seen a couple. I seen the one when they played Kentucky. I tuned into the North Carolina game, but by the time I tuned into it, he was already hurt. He was already out. Apparently, he bust through his shoes, and they were Nike shoes at that. And look, you can have default shoes out there. I'm not gonna blame Nike for it. These things happen. Is it a rarity that it happens? Yes, it is a rarity that it happens, but it happens. But yeah, I think Zion Williams should sit out, man. The young kid's future in basketball. I understand he has an insurance policy. They said he has an $8 million insurance policy, which is good, but he can make more money than that. As soon as he declare for the draft and get drafted, Nike is going to give him a big contract. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be way more than $8 million. So he should sit down with his family, sit down with Coach K, and explain to him that look, yes, I want to play for Duke, but his ultimate dream is to play in the NBA. Yes, he probably want to play in the NCAA's, possibly win a national title, but you can't risk doing that and risk messing up your future. So it's a lot of people got different opinions. If it was my kid, my son, I would say, look, yes, you may have a goal to play in the NCAA tournament, win the national title. But sometimes you have to derail your goals a little bit, and walk around them, and going towards your next goal. His ultimate goal is to play in the NBA. So that's what I would do. I would tell my kid, but look, if he wants to play, can you stop the young man from playing? No. I mean, you can just give him good advice. He can make his own decision whether he want to play or not, but at least give him that information. I believe Coach K probably will sit down with him, and they probably will, discuss, his injury, and the possibilities of if he can re-injure it or not, or he can do further damage, or if he can have a long extended rest, like a couple weeks. I believe that March, March Madness, so January, February. So he don't have that long. He don't have that long before the tournament starts. So I don't know, man. I remember when Kyrie played for Duke, he didn't play for Duke right away. He didn't play for the whole year almost. He just came back for the tournament. He came back for the tournament, and I believe he had a broken toe or something like that. I believe right now today, Kyrie wears a special shoe on one of his, I think his left or right foot, because he got like a messed up toe. So I don't know. It to me is if the kid want to play, I guess you gotta let him play. I mean, you can't do anything about it. It's his future, it's his NBA future. But like I said, at least give the kid the information, let him make the decision. I mean, if I was him, I would sit out, but I'm not him. And when you're young, you feel like you can, you feel like you're invincible, and you can overcome anything. And it's it's better if you hurt yourself in the NBA after you get a guaranteed contract and you get a shoe deal. You know what I'm saying? I remember we all remember Derrick Rose in 2000. What was that? 2011 when he hurt his knee, and he didn't. Good thing that he had already signed a $90 million contract with the Bulls, and he had already signed that Adidas contract that was worth 200 something million. So he got paid. You know, it's unfortunate that he got hurt, but at least he got paid. At least he got his money. So you don't want to hurt yourself in college. Yes, you have an $8 million insurance policy. You know, that's still good money. You know what I'm saying? You still can live off of that. You invest that, you can still live off of that good, but you can make much more if he goes to the NBA. So my thing is this: he has to protect his future. You know what I'm saying? I know your immediate goal is to play in the NCAA, possibly win a national title, but you have to protect your long. You gotta look long term. It's hard to get young kids to look long term. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them live for right now at this moment. So we'll see what go on, man. Hopefully he can. If he does play, hopefully he can be 100%. His knee can heal. You know, when you're young, you can heal faster when you're younger. Opposed to being older. So we'll see what go on, man. Let me know what y'all think. Should Zion Williams shut it down? I think he should have shut it down. That's just my opinion. Or should he just should